Hello, so welcome back to the channel. Today, right now, we're going to be checking out Film Out. So I do not know what this is. I do not know what this is about. I have not seen it, but I'm excited to kind of give my video editing critiques on it, as well as kind of like fangirl a little bit on it too, because you already know I'm down to do that. So let's jump into it. But if you are new here and you don't know, I do have a Patreon where I kind of react to this type of stuff all the time. If you want to see more regular videos of me reacting and all that, make sure you go over there and check it out. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. Now with that said, let's jump into it. Ooh, okay, we have Big Hit's new logo. I like it a lot. Ooh, his voice. Okay, right off the bat, I think this is Spring Day. There was that shot of like Jin going like that. That is the exact same color. So right off the bat, we get like this nostalgic feel for any like armies out there. We're just like, oh my god. What's even more interesting is when they do a wide shot and they kind of like slowly pan in. This is such a great intro because it just draws you right into the story. And it's such a great way to just introduce the whole story, whatever the story is going to be. So I'm excited. That's a great way to start it out. And then we have the small shot, the close shot. Jimin's voice is amazing. Wow, I love that. So they're all in a room, but they're not in a room together. So that's interesting, I think. Or at least they're making it appear like they're not in the room together. I think that sky in the background is a green screen. Definitely was a green screen. Wow. Okay, so they're in the room together. Now they're in the room together. Oh, that's kind of like the reverse shot. So we initially were looking from the other direction, right by that door. So we were probably coming into their lives, and now we're kind of seeing them from the outside and seeing them kind of collectively together. Does that make sense? I think that's a very interesting perspective. Wow, they really stood there frozen. So as you can see, it's very intentional, right? How they're still showing like a person. So we technically aren't supposed to know who this person is, right? I'm assuming from right now. And they're kind of showing like the shoulder. So it's making it seem like that person is still there. Like whoever it is, that person's still there. They wanted to keep that person in shot. But they also wanted to make it feel like we were there. So are we this person or are we looking from behind? So it's very interesting how they chose that shot. You have to be very, very careful, especially when editing, to choose very specific shots, because I do think that they probably had shots without that person in there, but they ended up choosing the one with the person in there for whatever reason, because it tells the story better. Of course it's Jin, we already knew. Maybe this is how Jin's feeling. A little sneak peek into how depressed he was talking about before, so maybe this is to show that. Wow, Suga, that's beautiful. Well, a lot of these shots are definitely throwback shots. I like that. Oh, this is giving like fake love. Oh my god, this video. Oh my god. Whoa, okay, wow. So now we're going into kind of another dimension, another universe. This is like the BTS universe. So that's very, very cool. I like that. Oh my god. I think it's Jimin in a crop top. Oh. I think it's very interesting is that they have a lot of close shots, but it's not like super close. We're not talking like right up in their face, which is sometimes what they do. These shots are close, but they're also, most of them are very, very wide. So we're talking about moments that are not necessarily intimate. They're very like, it almost feels like they're alone, right? Like there's so much space in between them, and most of the shots they are by themselves. So it makes it feel like they're kind of missing something, you know? Maybe this is talking about their journey and all that. I think it's also interesting, especially with the J-Hope and Suga thing where they were kind of like standing against that thing, that frame. It was to make it look like they were standing in front of a mirror. But I think it's interesting that they didn't choose themselves. Like Suga could have easily had his own reflection reflected back and then touch, right? But instead they chose the other members, and they're doing the same thing right here. And I think it's because they see themselves in each other and they look at each other for hope and that sort of thing. So that's really, really interesting. Wow, and then he disappears. I think this is definitely about them looking at each other for hope. I think that is the point of this video. Oh my god, that was such a great video. Definitely one of my favorites. I can't believe they outdid themselves this time. It was really, really good. I was getting a lot of similar vibes from like Fake Love and all that stuff, which is very, very interesting. And yeah, make sure you check out my Patreon if you want to see more reaction videos and all that. I will link that down below. Also, of course, anything you contribute over there keeps this channel going as well as my other channels, so thank you so much for doing that. And with that said, go back over there and stream the music video, film out, go do it, and I'll see you over there. Bye.